Hi dears, welcome back to the channel. It's Anna with you here, and you are in the latest, newest, most fresh update on the situation here in Spain and in our sunny Benidorm region. So for today we have quite a few news, so let's start. First of all, regarding the situation, I must say that we don't really have the exact numbers of what's happening because, as you might know, we are in Easter. Happy Easter once again. Who is celebrating it? We do. Today is still a bank holiday here in all Spain almost. So it's Monday, and starting from tomorrow, the normal work week begins. So we only know right now that the index of people getting sick versus 100,000 of people has decreased by 3 points in this weekend, so during Friday, Saturday and Sunday. But we don't know exactly how much it is. It should be probably 150 or 149 approximately. What we do know is that who has the worst situation right now here in Spain and who has the best, most favorable one. So Navarra, which is north part of Spain near Atlantic Ocean, has the worst situation. Sadly, they have approximately index of 362 more or less. And the best situation here in Spain is still of our Valencia region, which is very, very nice to know. We still have a very, very low index and low risk of getting sick. It's even less than 2%, so it's just amazing. We have approximately 23 cases per every 100,000 of people, so it's very, very and very good news for us. The rest of the autonomic regions are approximately the same. They have approximately the same situation. Catalonia has decreased slightly in cases, but we cannot think about it as very, very good news just because we were in holidays. There were not much testing done because a lot of hospitals were closed due to festive holidays. So we have to wait until the normal life starts once again, until the work days come, and then we'll actually see what the real situation is, because it's usually slightly different from the one that we are given during the weekend. This is what's basically happening. At the end of this week, we will start having news about the new restrictions from next week. So this is the last week of holidays, and starting from the end of this week, from the 12th of April, we need new restrictions and new measures. The government is basically thinking to allow bars and restaurants to be opening a little bit more, especially in our region, because the situation allows it, basically. If not, they wouldn't do it. But we'll see what's going to happen. And at the end of this week, I'm going to definitely confirm to you what the new measures will be in all Spain, and especially in this region. What else is happening? I wanted to let you know about what is the best way to find the job here in Spain. I know some people are thinking to move here to Spain or already live here in Spain, and they might be interested in this. Basically, there is a very interesting statistics that just got known yesterday, and it's that only 2 of every 100, so basically 2% only of all people that search for a job in the social security, in the SEPE, which is our Spanish social security. That's when you file for you put that you are unemployed and that you're seeking for a job, and then they send you some offers and they offer you something in the office. Like this basically is only giving 2% of jobs. All the rest didn't find their job thanks to our social security. How do people find jobs then? It's very easy. Basically what we do, and the best thing to do, are 4 things that will help you to find the job. First of all, don't be afraid and call the places where you want to work. Just call them and ask directly for human resources or for a manager, for someone to speak with. And who knows, I found 2 jobs of mine like this only by calling, and they said that yes, they had some work offer available. I just sent them my CV, they checked it immediately, and they called me immediately saying that I can come for an interview. So this is basically how this is working here in Spain. Don't be shy and call, because this might be your opportunity. What else can we do? Don't trust in these websites like InfoJobs and stuff like that, because they are very good sites, don't get me wrong. They have a lot of different job offers worldwide and in Spain and outside Spain as well. But the number of applications is so high in these websites that they cannot just see all the curriculums, all the applications that you send them, and that millions of people, like thousands of people, will send them. So they just see first 10, 15, and that's it. If you didn't manage to apply in those first seconds, then that's it. So basically, it's very worth checking it just to see which companies do offer the job, and then contact them directly by email, by phone, or just online on their website. There might be like work with us part where you can apply. So just do this. But going to Social Security or applying through the websites, like huge job portals, doesn't really work much here in Spain. What works is direct contact, is that if you know someone from the company, and directly sending them an email or calling. This is the only way of getting the job here in Spain. Sad but true. So now you know, if you want to apply for the job, these are the best ways to do it. The other news is that people here in Spain are getting quite angry with all the situation, with the limit on the movements between different regions here in Spain that we have, and they basically already call it tourismphobia, you know, that the government is afraid to open the national tourism. They don't get why, because basically what we have is that our region, our Benidorm region and Valencian region, promotes the tourism desperately, but only outside. So what they do is that they say for international tourists, like, come to Valencian region, it's very safe, we have the lowest risk in all Spain and one of the lowest in Europe, we are COVID safe, if you come with a negative testing, you can do everything, you don't have to be in quarantine, bars and restaurants are open, you'll be able to enjoy the gastronomy and the dishes, traditional things here in Spain, you'll be able to have a walk by the beach, which is not crowded, it's so calm and quiet here and peaceful, you know, so it's just giving people the willing to go, but at the same time, when international tourism is available, the national tourism is not. People from Valencia, from Castellón, which is like 1.5 to 2 hours away from us, from Benidorm, or from Alicante, are able to come to Benidorm, let's say as an example, for the weekend, or visit their second homes, or just come here for like a drink or a restaurant, like a menu or something, or to the national park. This is basically what is happening right now. We have a huge amount of national tourists here in our region. It's just crazy. We were like almost desert, you know, there was no one, and suddenly this weekend it's full of people. Restaurants are full. There are even queues waiting to eat in the restaurant and in different bars and terraces, and people are just everywhere. It's crazy. It's like nothing has never happened, and it's like there's no pandemics, it's like there's no virus, no nothing, you know. It's just as if we were in our normal everyday life, like we were 2 years ago, like 2 years ago. This is what's happening, but at the same time, people from Madrid and from like more further regions here, they cannot come, even though they have the PCR, even though they have everything and all the documents, and they travel safely in their own cars, they are not allowed to travel. So people are getting very, very angry right now, and hopefully when the new measures will be announced, which will be like at the end of this week, probably like 9th or 10th of April. Hopefully by then our government will check on these measures and will allow national tourism to exist, to stay alive, because if not, people are just getting not very happy. What is happening with weather here in Spain? Weather is very, very nice, to be honest. As you can see in the first picture, it's going to be sunny almost in all Spain. The clouds went somewhere else. They left Spain, and only in some south regions, in Andalusia, very, very south part of Spain, there might be some clouds, and in Balearic Islands. But the rest of Spain is enjoying the sunshine and very blue skies. There are no alerts regarding wind or waves or anything else, storms, nothing. Everything is quite stable. So if you are here or if you need to come to Spain, the weather is very nice already, and storm just finished and rain has left Spain. What about the temperatures? Temperatures, as you can see on this second, temperatures are right here. As you can see, they are slightly increasing from the ones that we had during the last weekend, especially here in Mediterranean area and the south part of Spain. And on the north part, there's going to be between 15 and 21. In the center, between 16 and 21. And the south part and Mediterranean area will have approximately the same temperature, which is between 16 and 25 degrees. The warmest, of course, will be in Sevilla, which will have 25 to 26. But we will also have quite a warm temperature. Here in Alicante, approximately, we'll have 21. Here in Benidorm, 23 on the sunshine, which is, let's say, very pleasant temperature for the beginning of April. Barcelona will have 20, Cadiz 22, Granada 22, Malaga 19, and Marbella also will have 19 degrees approximately. In Sevilla, as I've already mentioned, will be 25 to 26 maximum temperature today on midday. In Madrid, there's going to be 21. In Murcia, it's expected to have 23 degrees. In Balearic Islands, 20. And in Canarian Islands, both in Las Palmas and in Tenerife, there's going to be approximately 23. The water temperature right now is of 16 degrees here in Benidorm. We've already seen quite a few people swimming in our Mediterranean Sea. They've opened our swimming season. So these were all the news for today, my dears. I hope you enjoyed watching them. Don't forget to put a like if you did. Share with your relatives, with your friends, if you think this might be interesting for them. And don't forget to subscribe. I wish that our YouTube family would keep growing and growing. We are already more than 500, and thank you all for making this happening and making this a reality. I wish you a very, very nice day of today, and see you tomorrow with a new video from Benidorm. Bye.